Hello everyone, in this video, I'm gonna take you guys to find out the amazing giant animals and the exotic species, so let's check it out. Number 5. Giant snake. I assume that many of you have known well about the largest snake in the world. Surely, that is a Titanoboa, which is about 18 meters long and weighs 1.5 tons. If you can't imagine how long and large it is, just think about the line of 10 men. You see that it can eat 10 people at once. However, this snake species was extinct even though Titanoboa became non-existent. Recently, the officer in Florida has caught the giant boa constrictor instead, and he claimed that it was the biggest snake in the world. It was about 13 meters in length and weighed 500 kilograms. Even the man had to use an excavator clay to catch it because it was too long and large. So, this snake is deemed to be the largest and longest one in the world. Number 9. Giant snail. It is said that except snakes and centipedes coming up on rainy season easily, there would also be the brown creeping snail along the footpath, which would make you sick. If you think that snails that you have seen is very big, forget about them because it can exactly compare to this snail named giant African snail because it is about 20 centimeters in length and it can live long for 10 years. And recently, the snail became a boy's pet who is crazy about snail, especially the giant African one. You see that how cute they are. Even the snails are famous in exotic pet lovers. It is ranked in the top 100 invasive species and difficult to control because they have a knack of eating every single plant. Number 7. Giant earthworm. If you are a fisherman using a lure, you may get familiar to use earthworm for fishing. Basically, the earthworm we see is only 1 foot long and its size might be about 5 to 7 millimeters. Exactly, they are suitable for fishing because fish like to have them. Anyway, the earthworm that I want to introduce is much larger than those which are giant African earthworm. Someone might mistake it for a snake, but it is the real earthworm. This kind of earthworm is categorized into the longest and biggest one in the world. Basically, its length is about 1.4 meters, but the biggest one recorded in 1967 and found on the street in South Africa is about 6.7 meters long and 1.5 kilograms weight. It must be called the great earthworm. Even a snake would crawl away. Number 8. Giant land crab. I guess there are only few people who have known about it because it is a land hermit crab which is extremely rare in Thailand. Mostly, it can be found on group of islands in Indian and Pacific Oceans. In English, this kind of crab can be called coconut crab. Likewise, it likes eating fruit, especially coconut, with a strong front crab claw. It can peel coconuts easily, lift 29 kilograms, and climb a coconut tree. Besides, it can eat the other food as dry leaves, eggs, carcasses, and a small piece of food. In some countries, people like to cook it because it tastes like a coconut. For the age of crab can live long for 60 years old. Generally, its body is about 40 centimeters long and 5 kilogram weight. Surprisingly, there was a man who had seen the biggest one, which was 1 meter long and weighed 17 kilograms, so that it became the largest crab in the world. Number 10. Giant eagle. Did you know that there are many amazing animals that haven't been found yet? As this eagle, it is as big as a cosplay eagle. This is one of eagle species which is dubbed the king of birds. or you can call harpy eagle. It is also a large raptor in rainforest. This kind of raptor is the biggest and the most powerful in Africa, and exactly it will be the largest in eagle species. Moreover, they are categorized into the biggest eagle in the world because their wings are about 224 centimeters long, and a fully grown one can weigh up to 9 kilograms. Even someone might mistake that there would be a man wearing eagle costume. It is very big. Look, these claws are as large as a human hand. Unluckily, due to habitat distribution, they are almost in danger now. Number 6. Giant bat. Did you know there are over 1,000 different bat species in the world, but only 3 of them suck the blood? Basically, bats will eat fruit or small insects, but this bat's name, little flying fox or megabat, doesn't. It is the largest mammal in the world that can fly, and it constitutes the old world fruit bat family. The species of flying fox can be segmented variously. Even it is smaller than the large flying fox. Its length up to 20 centimeters, weight 800 grams, and have wingspan about 1.5 meters. Moreover, it can live long for 25 years old. Megabats can be distinguished from other bats in appearance by their fork-like faces, the presence of claws on the second digits, and a simple ear. They prefer hanging from trees to caves with a large group because it is easy to seek for food. As you see them in the picture, females are carrying their young to seek for food. With craziness about their young, they have to suckle them for up to 4 weeks, and sometimes they have to fly up to 50 kilometers for a meal to food resource. The baby will spend 1.5 years on fully growing. When they get old enough to venture out, their mother will abandon. Only sometimes she comes back to see them because this megabat has small ears and it is very difficult for them to seek for food. However, instead of small ears, they have excellent size and sharp sense of smell.